Well, good morning, people. We're back again. Look at this. Foggy morning on our way to, after a big break actually, on our way to East Fortune for the round 4, I believe, of the Scottish Motorbike Racing Championship. Weather looks a bit misty this morning, but hey, we'll deal with that. At least it's not raining yet. It's supposed to rain today, but tomorrow's going to be really hot. So yeah, that's the plans. We're in the car again today. We have, once again, the morning coffee, as always. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this one. We're going to make it a little bit different this week. It's not going to be, the vlog's going to be the same, but the highlight video hopefully is going to be a little bit different and hopefully a little bit better, and you can enjoy it more. So let's get on with this. Hit that like and subscribe button, comment below anything that you like about the videos, anything at all, and let's get this action started with a fantastic weekend of racing. The Saturday morning, always really good on the way there for the first bit of the weekend. No seen the lads for a wee while, so should be fun. Excited about it. And yeah, let's get on with it. Going to get up there nice and early, get the action started. So let's get on, I'll see you there. Well folks, here we are. We're at East Fortune. We've signed on. Weather this morning is not great. It's really foggy this morning. Been in and speaking to some of the guys today, Charlie and Dan. The weather's not looking great, but it's to clear up as the week goes on. Pre-injection 600s out next. We've had the post Classics and Juniors out this morning, but just getting things set up before we go. My feet are soaked already. So welcome to the SS1. You'll see the pre-injection 600s passes in a minute. So really hope you're looking forward to the action from this weekend. I really am. Getting Charlie and Dan out in the pre-injection 600s today and got a couple other good races as well. So we'll catch the first lap of the pre-injection 600s as we stand on this little grandstand all by myself in the fog just as they pass us by. So they'll be coming down through Railway and the hairpin as we speak, and they're coming down a straight into SE's1 now. So here we go. And out first we've got the boys. Here we go, pre-injection 600s. A bit tentative in the morning. First lap's out this morning. There's Dan. Just coming around behind us now. A wee bit slippy looking this morning, just to be guys are breaking into the corner. Normally they're attacking this bit quite fast. I'll flip you around, you can have a wee look as they come through. So this is SS1 as we stand. Coming through. The track is a little bit kind of in between. There's Charlie coming through. The track, as you can see, is a wee bit kind of double damp as it goes along there. The lads are giving it a wee bit of a tentative start to this morning. It is the warm-ups, so they tend to be a wee bit more test the limits of the bike before they actually get on the way. So this is a Railway, oh no, this is SS1 and SS2. You can see as behind me here they come through and the bank over, and then they go into SS2, which is just here just before the hairpin in the distance, and then they go up the back straight into the final corner. So here they come again, breaking in. Mostly Yamahas in this. But I'll just flip you around again. You can have a wee look as they come through. So you can see the trees and stuff are overgrown and the tyre barriers here. That's makes an interesting foreground. There's Dan coming through. Just follow them through. SS1 into SS2 just there. And you can see, if you can just look in the corner here, you can see the clip just on the edge of the grass there. It's a good place to stand and watch. You can see there's wee white bits on the grass. It's actually creating a nice foreground limitation there. And there's Brooklyn Russell. Think sounds nice. Here comes all the lads. So that's a look at the S's. I'll go and get some shots for you just now. So it's an interesting day we've got here. I'm not really doing much today, but I've came down to the hairpin. As you can see behind me there, sidecar's just coming to an end. So you can get a good view of them through the hairpin here. We've got the flag marshals on the other side there, but you get them braking all the way in. I'll flip you around to give you a look. So you can see them coming down the back straight out of SE's2, all the way down into the hairpin. at the bottom of the hill there, and then they come all the way back up, and then you've got the last chicane just on the far side there. So that's where we are for the now. We've got the Formula Supersport out next on the circuit. It's a bit minging today, I'm not going to lie. It's a bit demoralising actually. The weather's absolutely stinking. It's just a foggy mist. It's like we're stuck in a cloud. It's been a good morning, I'm not going to lie. Sitting with the guys, having a laugh, having a chat. That's about it. I'm sitting with Charlie, Dan, Evan in the tent, just having a chit chat. But I can't keep with the misty wind that's coming in, I can't keep the cameras dry. So it's hard, it's difficult, because we do the same thing week in, week out. It's hard to do it and get it right. But what I'll do, the first lap of the Formula Supersport, I'll show you where we are and what it looks like as we come in. What I'll do now as well actually is I've got people coming down this way. I'm not going to talk on the camera when there's people about, because that's just, I'm not comfortable with that side of it. But I think that's Keo Walker's grid, or what do you call it, board people that hold up the timing boards. Yeah. So I'll turn the cameras on just so that I can get ready to go. They're absolutely soaked. I don't like using this big camera in the rain, I really don't. You can see the new t-shirt. If I just see if that works, if I can aim it down the way a wee bit. You can see the new t-shirt here, the new jumper even, which is coming in. So what I'll do is I will flip you round. I don't need to do that. And I'll give you a look. So here we go, as they come through SS1, into SS2, and then breaking in for the hairpin. That's Keo Walker there, testing the conditions, and then all the way out, back up the straight, and you got a cracking view from in here. That's very tight. So you do get a fantastic view of the bike from here. So I'm going to go and I'm going to get some shots of them. And this is the hairpin East Fortune. It'll be lunchtime. The Superbikes have just finished their qualifying and we're into the lunch break now. Been just sitting about the day. The weather's still rank, so it's not really that enjoyable when you're out trying to video things and it's that weird mizzle. It was supposed to clear up, but it's not cleared up at all. So we'll be looking to shoot the race, and the racing will start, well, it's supposed to start. Don't know what time the racing is going to start, probably 2 o'clock, which means I'll go after a couple of races. I might go about 3 o'clock-ish, just with the weather and stuff like that, just getting to as I can. It's just difficult when you're trying to find the morale in this weather, it's just dull, there's no atmosphere, there's no action. But we'll try and keep going, It's difficult, but we'll keep pushing on. It's been an enjoyable morning, relaxed. It's freezing cold. I'm wearing the wrong clothes for the weather today, but we'll see what happens, and we're going to take a wee break. This isn't going to be the best vlog in the world, to be honest, just with the way things are, but we'll keep trying anyway. So here we are at the first corner of East Fortune racetrack for the beginning of the lightweight race. This is the warm-up lap, so just give you a look as it comes through. Really do get up close and personal with the bikes, so you can see them all the way down the straight, all the way to railway, which is the hairpin, into the snake part, and then all the way down the back straight there. You can see them if you stand. There is benches just up there as well for convenience, so if you want to just sit down and watch for the day, you basically get a cracking view all the way around the racetrack. So this is the first corner that I've set up. The racing started a bit late today, about 20 past 2. We're now in the race 3 of the day. This is the lightweight championship. We've had pre-injections in which Dan and Charlie both look like they possibly went out on wets on a dry track. It's been really, really horrible conditions all day for the boys. So I think that's what's happened, is the two of them have went into the pits after it. So this is the start of the lightweight race. It's been a very lazy day from me. My feet are absolutely soaking wet. But yeah, that's what it's been today. I brought the Canon out with me, but would you believe the batteries died over lunchtime? So we'll have a look at race turn 1 here, and then we'll get some shots. I'm shooting with the Lumix S5 Mark II for this race with the 24-105. With hybrid zoom, it gives me about 165mm, so it's okay. I can work with it, adapt and overcome, as they say. So this is the first lap of the third race. What we'll do is, like I say, I'll go and I'll give you a look as the action goes on. So the red flag's on the grid, the bike's on the grid, green flag at the back. We'll flip you round for the start. Green flag at the back, red flag away. Red lights on, red rise, and away we go. Here we go. This is lap 1 of the race. Good start from Cian McDonald, straight into there. Ben McCluskey in second, there we go. Rapid start. And that's the view that you can get from first corner here at East Fortune. Really is good for watching the racing. It's every corner you go to, you get a fantastic view. I'm going to go up to the hairpin tomorrow morning to redo the shots that I had earlier on in the year from event 1. But yeah, that's turn 1. If you just look here as well, because you've got the big field, just in here you've got the poppies and stuff that are growing. So you've got the farmer's field just here, and all the way up and down you've got the flowers and stuff as well. So the view at East Fortune is fantastic. Just behind me as well, you've got the castle or the wee kind of grain farms and stuff you can see. So fantastic. We'll give you one more lap and then we'll go back to shooting. So here we go. This is lap number 2 at racing speed now. After one lap, we've got Cian McDonald out in the front of the lightweights, and then we've got Ben McCluskey having a good race there. Ben's changed his bike. Sensation. Evan. So that's a watch at racing speed at lap number 2. I'm going to go back to shooting now. Well, good morning. Day number 2 here, heading towards East Fortune. Yesterday was a tough day, I'm not going to lie. Yesterday was a tough one. The weather was just really strange all day. I couldn't really get much done. It was foggy, it was misty, it was really, really difficult to get anything done. So we're heading back day 2. It's still really cloudy just now. It's supposed to be a kind of mixture of cloud and sun today. So hopefully we've got a wee bit of a better, clearer weather today. I didn't really get much done. This isn't going to be the most interesting vlog in the world, or interesting behind the scenes, whatever you want to call it. It just wasn't great. So hopefully today I can capture a little bit more of what I need to get. I've kind of printed myself, or I've kind of published myself a wee media brief for a weekend as to what kind of things that you'd be looking for on a media weekend, just to give myself a structure. Because that's what I don't have. I don't have a structure. I need to try and create like a story for the weekend, but I don't like wandering around. I don't like getting into people's faces. I don't like bothering folk, and I just like kind of being in my own little place where I'm comfortable. So the idea is to try and create a story for the weekend. So that's mainly what I'm going to try and do today. I've caught some scenery shots. To be fair, with the 2 tracks up in Scotland and not have any opportunities to go down south and shoot shots down south, it's difficult to try and create something new, something different, and something that I've not shot before, because there's only a limited number of places that I can actually get to in both Knockhill and East Fortune. It'd be amazing to get the opportunities to go down and shoot events down in the North of England or the Midlands England, something like that, like Open Park again. Croft. I might go to an event in Croft later in the year. But things like that, Donington Park would be phenomenal as well. But I just don't get the opportunities. I don't get anything to get down there for. So we'll maybe have a look into that. But heading to East Fortune again this morning. The races yesterday were great. I'm not going to say that was great. just couldn't capture what I wanted to. I kept getting the wrong place, or something went wrong with the cameras or something. So no excuses. It just simply was a me factor. So I'll improve today, adapt and overcome. Don't make the same mistake twice. That's kind of the way to go. So let's get up there. Morning coffee's in the car. Got the sandwiches made, and we are about 20 minutes into the journey, about half an hour to go. So happy days. Let's get there, get some bike racing, and then after this it'll be July, end of July, before the next one at Knockhill. So let's get this day on the go. So welcome to the railway hairpin. Had a bad day yesterday, basically just based on the weather. So this morning the weather looks absolutely glorious. It's really nice with the sun behind us here. I'm just creating a wee bit of backlight. But coming along, just behind us here, you can see we've got the hairpin of railway. And it's railway because it's got the train track just in the background there. We're going to get some nice low angle shots of them coming round. We've done this area before, so we're going to do it again, but we're going to do it better this time. So the second time you visit a place, it tends to sometimes be better because you know what to expect. So I'm hoping to catch more. Now the actual fields have overgrown a little bit more than before, which is quite annoying, but we'll deal with that. On a whole though, we should get some nice low angle shots. I've never done a race from here before, so it'll be interesting to see what the races are like. Shooting with I've got the new setup that we're looking at, so a lot lighter than before. We're running with the 7200 F4, which is a lot lighter than the 7200 2.8 on the C100 Mark II. So that's the kind of one we're going to be shooting with most this morning. And we've got the slow motion camera, excuse me, the slow motion camera as well. So that's the way the morning's going to start. Signed on, we're all good to go. We've got a relay race later on this morning for the Vic Lang relay race. So that'll be interesting to get some paddock shots of that as well. And that's the main focus of the day. Roasting hot after a mile-long walk up from the car up to where I am just now, but it's fine. So looking forward to race start. We'll get some new stuff, and yeah, hopefully enjoy our day. So, just a wee bite to eat, just a wee update. No many things to do in the vlog today. I've been out shooting most of the morning, trying to catch up some of the work that I've not been able to do over the past day. More shooting today than there was yesterday. Just having a wee bit of relaxation in the awning just now. It's the classic Superbikes that are out there now, and then we've got the actual Superbikes after that. So loads of shooting, loads of great. The weather today is absolutely phenomenal as well. You can see just behind me here this blown out just because of the sunshine this morning. It's getting really, really hot. I don't want to take my jumper off and get some sunburn, but yeah, all the lads again today having a great day out. Everybody's having some good races, some fantastic races on the Supersports and the pre-injections as well. So we're just going to get a wee bite to eat, and then we're going to get back out for the Superbike race because Dan's taking part in that with the Triumph, which is fantastic. And then we're back into lunch break, and then we've got the relay race after lunchtime, which I'm shooting for the circuit itself. So we'll get a wee look at that as it goes on as well. But now we're just going to get a wee drink and a wee bite to eat, and we'll carry on. And this is the awning setup. Everybody's vacated. And then we've got Evan, who's a loner by himself, in the truck.
I'm helping everyone else tidy up because they're lazy.
Ask for a bin bag and you get a guy that complains about it. What can we say? Look at the face. Happy guy. We'll go for a wee wander through. Get Dan's bike on this side here. Set up with the dry and the wet bikes. And then you come along, you get Evan's bike, Callum's bike, and then Charlie's bike at the back. Well, that brings the weekend to a close. What a weekend in the end. Today was great. Really good weather, some fantastic racing. I can't wait to look at the footage back. A good laugh with everybody, having a good chat and stuff today. Really enjoyed it. hopefully, one of the videos, I'm going to put a couple of videos up this week. The YouTube channel is going to get flooded with a couple of videos, so that's going to be fun. The next event we've got is in July, which will be at Knockhill, and hopefully some of the manic stuff that's going on in life right now will be over for us, and we'll be settled in a little bit more. But what a weekend! Thanks to all the guys again, really accommodating, letting me come in and sit in and be part of the teams with Dan, Charlie, Callum, and all the other guys that were in there this weekend. Evan, just really good to be a part of it all. Really making us feel welcome and feeding water us and stuff. So it's always massively appreciated to be invited into the guys, and hopefully we'll do it all again very soon when we get to Knockhill in a couple of weeks' time. So really looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather hangs around us for the winter time. And until then, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the videos. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog. It's not been a big one this week. It's been very sporadic, just with weather and just when your head's not in it, sometimes you don't want to be talking about it. You don't want to take the levels down. So hopefully we'll be back next time and a little bit more energy back at Knockhill. And then we look forward to East Fortune in August as well. So thanks a lot again for the views, and like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are so far on this year. That's us really halfway through the season. We've got a lot left to go, but we're halfway through the season. We've got a lot of bike and car events planned in for the rest of the year. So yeah, let us know what your thoughts are on that. And I look forward to hearing what you say, and hopefully seeing you all again at Knockhill. Bye for now.